Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. I hope you guys are doing well. So today's video is a big haul video. It's my birthday haul video. I have been meaning to do this video for a while, but I haven't had the chance to because I have been waiting forever for these fragrances to arrive in the post. So everything's been slow because of COVID and lockdown. We're still in lockdown, so it's taken months, believe it or not, for me to actually receive my birthday gift. So it's just crazy. And I'm currently still waiting on a couple more. But you know what? I just thought I'm going to do the video. It's been way too long. I purchased most of these in July because that's when my birthday was. And some of them I actually received yesterday. So it's been really bad here. Anyway, I'm going to get started. There's I think over 100 new fragrances that I got. I got a lot of new birthday gifts from my family. So I'll show you those first and then I'll go through the ones that I actually bought for myself. Okay, I'll start with the gift packs. I got 5 gift packs from family. And the first one is this gorgeous one, the Gucci Bloom. Look how beautiful that box is. Okay, so this one has 3 fragrances. It's got Gucci Bloom, Nettare di Fiori, and Gucci Bloom Acqua di Fiori. I love these so much. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. All centered around white flowers, tuberose in particular. This one's the original. This is more fresh, and this is even more fresher. So beautiful, beautiful stuff. I'm not going to go through each fragrance because you know why. This video is going to be taking forever. The next gift set I got was La Nuit Tresor by Lancome. Again, a gorgeous looking box. And this one has the, I think this is the EDP with the body lotion and the shower gel, I'm assuming, yes. And this is a gorgeous, sweet, very sweet, beautiful fragrance, very sexy and alluring type of a scent. I really like that one. Definitely one I wouldn't have checked out myself, but I'm so glad I got it. The next one I got, I'll do this one, was the Zadig and Voltaire. Now, I've been hearing so many things about this one on YouTube. So yeah, I was curious to try this. So, and it comes, yeah, in a tin. Looks like that. I did try it. It's okay. I don't love it. It's got this tartness about it that I don't like. It's got this annoying note, but if it didn't have this particular note that I don't like about it, then it would be a perfect milky, lactonic, spicy type of a scent, but it's got this tart note in it that I don't enjoy in the beginning, but the dry down is okay. And this one I got as well. This is the men's one, Zadig and Voltaire. So this is her, and this one is this is him. I much prefer this is him. This is a gorgeous, sweet, powdery, spicy type of a beautiful scent. I do prefer this one. So women, if you didn't enjoy this one, go check this one out. And if you like sweet gourmands, this is beautiful. I really did enjoy this one more. So that's that one. And I do love this tin packaging that they're in. The next gift set is this one, the Joop Bain, I don't know how to pronounce it. This one you get the perfume and the shower gel. I do have a bottle of this in my collection, but I am so happy that now I have a backup because I absolutely adore this one. It's an almond kind of a scent. Oh, it's absolutely delicious. Vanilla, almond, yum, yum, yum. And it's just gorgeous. I've always loved that one. So I am so glad to have got it as a gift. Now, the next couple of fragrances are still sealed. I haven't opened them only because I know what they are. I've smelt them before and I've actually got decants or other bottles of them, so I decided not to open them. These were all gifts as well. Okay, I'm going to start with this one. The Elie Saab Le Parfum. I have a bottle of that one in my collection. And the Elie Saab Le Parfum Intense. I do not have this one, but I know what it is. I really, really do love the Intense version more than the original. And I did hear that I think these were going to be discontinued. So if you like these fragrances, go grab them now before they are taken away. So those two, I got, what did I get? Oh, I got a bottle of Samsara. This one was a gift from my daughter, one of the gifts from my daughter, because she actually stole my bottle and used it up. So she got me another one. She also got me some gift cards, which I spent on Perfume, and I'll show you what they were later. What else did I get? I got a sealed bottle. This is still sealed. I haven't opened it. Eau de Gaga. I really enjoy this one. It's kind of a relaxing perfume for me. I've got a bottle. That's why I haven't opened this one. It's like a tea fragrance from memory. I haven't worn it in ages, and I heard that this one was going to be discontinued as well. So if you like it, grab it before it's gone. Okay, and then I got this one, the popular Cloud by Ariana Grande. I have tried this at the pharmacy, and my 8-year-old son actually got me this, and he must have tried it. His dad must have took him to the chemist, and he must have tried a bunch of perfumes because he got me a few, and this was one of them. Everybody knows this one. Everybody knows what it smells like. I do think that it is very similar to Baccarat Rouge by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. When it's actually worn, I've smelt it on people walking by, and I have asked if it's this one, and they've said yes. So it does smell very similar to the MFK one. Yeah, so I'll do these ones. This is, my 8-year-old son again. Fifth Avenue Royale by Elizabeth Arden. Now, he told me that he chose this one in particular because of the packaging, and he thought that I would love it, and I absolutely do. I love this black and gold. It's beautiful, beautiful packaging. Bottle is gorgeous as well, and the scent. This one is a hidden beauty. This one, look at that. It's gorgeous packaging, and honestly, guys, it smells gorgeous. It's a dark, sexy type of, I just sprayed some on here. Spicy, beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love this one. No one has ever talked about this. I have never even heard of it before getting it. So I am just, so grateful to have gotten this. It's actually really, really good. It's like a chewy amber, spicy, dark, seductive scent. Guys, if you want a winter fragrance, go check this one out to wear like daily. I don't think it's expensive, so do check this one out. It's a hidden gem, I'm telling you. It's really, really good. Okay, and the next one he also got me was this one, also by the same house. It's the Fifth Avenue. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know what this one is. Also by Elizabeth Arden. This is very kind of a glamorous perfume. I've worn this over the years so many times, so I've just kept it sealed. I do have a 10 ml vintage of that one. White Diamonds Lustre by Elizabeth Taylor. He also got me this one, also for the packaging, he said. So that's the packaging, and he just knew that I would love it, and I do, because I love purple. And it's just a beautiful, if you're familiar with White Diamonds, it kind of reminds me of that, but just more a fresh and sweeter than the original White Diamonds, which I absolutely adore. Yes, some people think it's outdated, but I just love it. There's something about it that it's just so glamorous and just gorgeous. So they were all from my 8-year-old. And then I got this one. I actually asked for this one. I asked for a few, and I'll tell you which ones they were. I asked for this one because I love it. Everybody seems to talk about the blue bottle, but I actually love the red one. This is the Roberto Cavalli Paradiso Assoluto. This is gorgeous. This is a floral, a white floral, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. If you're looking for a floral fragrance, white floral, creamy, tangy, delicious fragrance, go check this one out. I remember smelling that and thinking, wow, this is gorgeous, but I was in a rush and I didn't bother to pick it up, but it always stayed in my head, and that's when I asked for it for my birthday. So gorgeous fragrance. Another one I asked for was Versace Crystal Noir Eau de Toilette. I have the Eau de Parfum, but I don't have the Eau de Toilette. I once smelt this on a woman in the shopping centre, and I followed her to ask her what fragrance she was wearing because she smelled so good, and she just kept on leaving a trail every time she walked. I was like just dying to know what it was, and she told me it was Versace EDT, and this one does smell a little bit different to the Eau de Parfum, so that's why I didn't recognize it on her. Love this. It's just so sensual and seductive, spicy, beautiful fragrance. Absolutely love it. So glad to have both the EDT and the EDP now. Another one I had asked for is the Joop Wow Intense for Women. I have the original EDT. Guys, this one is another underrated beauty. It's absolutely stunning. One of my favorites now from Joop. I don't really enjoy this house, but this is gorgeous, guys. This is really underrated. Gorgeous scent. Rose and patchouli, dark, seductive, gorgeous, sexy, nighttime winter fragrance. Absolutely stunning, very long lasting. It smells very much like the original, but this is more intense, so it's more heavy. Oh my god, I'm going to do a video on the original and the intense version, because I'm telling you, it's a really good one, and it's super cheap to purchase as well. So that was that one. Alrighty. Oh, this one I asked for as well. The Dolce & Gabbana Garden. As you can see, I have not opened it, and I'm not sure why. I just put it in my cupboard and just totally forgot about it. I have tried this one before. This one gets raved about on YouTube, and it's really pretty. I do like it. And the same person actually purchased this one as well for me. The Dolce & Gabbana Peony. I think this is one of the newer ones that have come out. I haven't really sussed out this line in particular. But I want to. Now I want to. Because I did really enjoy the garden one. I don't know what this one smells like. Yeah. I'm not going to open them right now, but I'll do that after. Okay. So the next one I got was this one. This was a very good surprise. This is Something Gold by Oscar de la Renta. This one is gorgeous. I've never ever heard of this. I've never seen it before. I've seen Something Blue, but I've never heard of this Something Gold. Looks like this. It's, and you get a ring here to wear. So it's a fruity floral. Okay, it's a very modern fruity floral, and it's just juicy fruits, and it's just scrumptious. Guys, I did wear this and I really did enjoy it, so I do recommend you check that one out if you haven't. It's one of those really good fruity florals. So I don't really enjoy fruity florals, but this one I really, really did love. So that's another hidden gem, actually. Another one I asked for was the Euphoria by Calvin Klein. I think the majority of you will know this one. It's an old fragrance. It's a very unique fragrance, and again, there's a story behind it. I was once in the hospital. This was a few years back. It was a very bad experience, and I remember one of the nurses was wearing a beautiful scent. Every time she came to check up on me, I would smell her, and I was like, it would just make my day, because I spent a few days in hospital that time. And I asked her, I said, you know, I love what you're wearing. What is it? And she said, it's Euphoria by Calvin Klein, and it just smelled so good on her, and it just always stayed with me. And I never bought it. And so I thought this time around I'm going to ask for it as a gift. Now, I don't ever get fragrance gifts because people don't know what to get me. They always assume that I've already got them. So I did make a list this time, and that's why that's why it was good, because I actually asked for them. So the bottle looks like that if you're not familiar. Very unique, spicy, dark kind of a scent. I think it's violet or an iris. Can't remember correctly at the moment, but I think it's a violet, spicy violet perfume. Okay, we're nearly done with the presents. So there's a few more. Okay, which one? Oh, yes. I asked for this one as well. The infamous Label by Jean-Paul Gaultier. This is the classic Label. Now, I hate opening these cans because the perfume always pops out and falls on the floor. Oh my gosh, I'm always terrified when I do this. It's just so annoying. They need to do something about their stupid packaging. So the bottle looks like that. I'm pretty sure most of you know what this one smells like and what this one looks like. It's good. Everybody talks about this. I do love it. So it's safe to say that this one I did actually enjoy, and it has been raved about here on YouTube. So yeah, I do know what they're on about when they say this is gorgeous and you need to have it. And I do really like it, yes. So that was a good one. I think that's all. No. There's one more fragrance that I asked for. One more. And they ended up getting me two of the same fragrance. And it's the, again, Jean-Paul Gaultier, same house. And this one is the Madame Eau de Toilette. I have the Eau de Parfum. Once upon a time, I tried the Eau de Toilette and I fell madly in love. And then I don't know why, I just decided to buy the EDP, thinking it's just going to be a bit stronger. I was so wrong. It's a complete different fragrance. And I've always kicked myself for not getting the EDT because it's since been discontinued. So, this fragrance was made by Francisco Gian. So he made this fragrance and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's an orange, fresh, floral. So beautiful. Very long lasting on the skin. I adore this one. It's, if you haven't already tried it and if you can find it, get it. I'm telling you, it's a good one. It's a really good one. So I'm so glad to have these bottles. So glad. Just so glad. So this is the final gift that I got, and this is probably the most special, and just, it touched my heart when I received it. It's from my husband and my 3 children, and they wanted to get me something extra special. And so what we did was they sampled some of my samples I don't have bottles of, and they chose a fragrance that they associate with me, or it reminds them of me when they smell it. So, and I didn't know about this. I didn't know what fragrance they chose until I actually received it. So this was extra special, and they ended up choosing the M. Micallef Ananda. But what's special about this one is that it comes in this 300 ml limited edition bottle. And this is the Parfum, the fragrance. Guys, let me just show you what this gorgeous bottle looks like. Oh my God, when I saw it, I was about to cry. I was about to cry. So it comes looking like this. And look at that, it's huge. It's a huge bottle. And look at that detail. It's hand painted and it's got these precious stones. And oh my God, this is when I first laid eyes on this, I was in shock. I was like, no way, this is stunning. And it comes numbered, so it is a limited edition. And what you do is you just pour the fragrance inside, and this is what I'm going to do here right now. So I'm excited. Let's open this. So you can just imagine the look on my face when I first saw this. Okay, so let's do it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm not going to fill it to the top because this goes on top. Look at that, guys. I'm going to cry. Look at the beauty of this thing, guys. This is too precious. This is honestly just too precious. So, wow. Just wow. And the fragrance itself, I love this fragrance. And I would remind myself of it. So they did choose one that I associate with myself as well, because it's a white floral. And if you know me, I love white florals. And I'm just overwhelmed. That's the word. I was so overwhelmed when I received this. I'm just so lucky, guys. I am so lucky. Look at that. Just so lucky to have this. Okay, so starting from now, I'm going to show you what I bought for myself. Okay, I went a bit wild. I went crazy and I just bought everything that I've ever wanted. So just warning you at the moment. Okay, so the first one is Prada Infusion de Tuberose. This has been discontinued and I found it, and it's a sealed bottle. And I have tried this before. I love it. Obviously, it's Tuberose, so I got it for myself. The next discontinued one as well that I found was the Burberry Brit Red. Burberry Brit Red. Now, this one is a rhubarb fragrance. It's sweet, fruity, and it's got this touch of bitterness with vanilla. It's absolutely gorgeous. Discontinued and hard to find now. Another discontinued gem that I found was the Sun di Gioia. I don't know. This one I have tried a billion times before, and I always was like, oh my God, I love it, but I'll buy it after. I'll buy it later. I just kept on pushing it away until it became discontinued. So luckily I found a bottle and I got it. This is a beachy floral. Oh my God, super stunning. Cannot wait to wear it this year. Okay, and then I got a bottle, a big bottle I should mention, because I always get the 50 ml size. This time I got the 75 ml size of Chloe. This is the original. I hate when that happens. I don't like this bottle, by the way, because of that. I have used many bottles of this, always will be in my collection, so that's why I got it. It's a beautiful fresh rose. Another gorgeous fresh rose was the Stella by Stella McCartney. This is the Eau de Toilette. I have the vintage one of this, but I decided to buy this one as well because I love it so much and I want to wear it this summer. This is a perfect rose summer fragrance. If you want to wear rose but think it's too heavy, this is a perfect one to wear. So spring and summer. Now I bought this one and it came damaged, like it was leaking, the box was leaking, so they refunded my money, and then I actually did want the fragrance, so I went out and bought it again. So love this, love, love, love. So innocent and pretty. The next fragrance I got was the Mariah Carey M. Now, in my one of my videos, I said that I was going to purchase a big bottle, a backup bottle of it, because I love this so much, and I did. Love it. It has been reformulated, so the color is lighter. So I tried to look for an older batch, and this is old, but not as old as my original bottle. My original bottle smells a little bit different, but in the dry down they are identical, and this is actually long lasting as well. So my bottle is just a little bit more darker. The newer ones are actually lighter again. So I'm glad I actually found a big bottle of that one, because I can't live without it. It's absolutely gorgeous. The next two fragrances are from Zara. I have not ever smelt Zara fragrances before. I don't know much about this house. I know that their fragrances are super cheap to purchase, so that's a good thing. But I got these because they were in collaboration with Jo Malone. This is the Ebony Wood and the Tuberose Noir. Beautiful fragrances. This is super long lasting, the Tuberose Noir, very long lasting scent on my skin. It's just a fresh green tuberose type of a scent. I'll actually show you the bottles. Ebony Wood is beautiful. It's a warm, woody fragrance, perfect for the colder months. So they come like this. The packaging is really nice. So, yeah, they were good purchases, I think. I really, really did like both of them. Okay, next we have a few more designer fragrances, and then I will go into my niche. Okay, another discontinued beauty. This is the Marc Jacobs Bang. I found this, so I picked it up. It's a men's fragrance that women can wear. Another few men's fragrances I picked up, actually, that women can definitely wear, were these. These are all still sealed. I haven't opened them yet. Okay, so the first one is the Dior Homme Intense. I love this fragrance. I have tried it before. This is an older formulation. So I was very happy to find this one. These are all older formulations. So Eau Sauvage Parfum. I'm not sure if I can get away with wearing this one, actually. I have to suss it out. And then I got the Eau Sauvage Eau de Toilette. This one I heard that it was more of a fresher take on it, so I'm assuming that I can get away with wearing it. I don't know. This one definitely higher energy. This is discontinued. This is like a fresh one, and so is this one, the higher Dior. Another one, men's fragrance that I can wear. And which one? This one. This is the Chanel Antius pour Homme. I recently watched a video. Amina. I forgot her channel name, but I will link her down below. She's awesome. I love her reviews. So she made a video on this and how women can wear it. So this is a vintage bottle. I was very lucky to find a vintage formula. So I'm very excited to start wearing that one. And the final Dior for men I got was the Dior Homme Cologne. Now this is a fresh one. Anyone can wear it. It's just a very fresh fragrance. It's nice in the spring and summer months. Now I did a very stupid thing. I bought a few bottles of these, and I actually got older formulas of this one. Okay, and then I decided to sell some of them, and I accidentally sold the old ones. I accidentally sold the old ones, and it was just, oh well, you know what, that's what happens. And I got mixed up and I sent the wrong bottles. But anyway, I had two of them and now they're gone, and I did keep this one for myself. That's okay, I like it. It's a fresh, just a fresh, nice fragrance to wear in summer. Dior. One more Dior, and this I got from Dior, obviously, and it's the Poison Girl Eau de Toilette. I've always wanted this one and just never got around to purchasing it, and so I purchased it this time. So they were all my designer perfumes that I bought for myself. Let's get onto the niche. There's a lot. Now these next four are all from the same house, and they are by Fragrance du Bois. Now I know you've probably watched my latest video about them. I actually bought these in July, so at that time I didn't know about their change of formulas and things like that. So, but luckily the ones I did buy, they are the newer ones that they've got, 3 of them anyway. And so they have not changed those ones, so that's pretty good. Okay, so what did I get? I got Brume du Matin. This one is one of their older offerings. Okay, now I have tried this one in their boutique years ago, and I didn't like it. So when I tried it this time round, I actually really did like this reformulation. So this is a good change of formula, I guess. So Brume du Matin, this is, I can't remember what this is now actually. I think it's a fresh floral scent. Definitely overpriced in my opinion, but it's very, very pretty. It's nice. Now these 3 are the newer offerings that they have. Okay, so these are the ones I got: the New York Intense, New York Fifth Avenue, and Siberian Rose. These 3 are very new, so I don't think they've been tampered with, and they smell really, really nice. Siberian Rose is definitely not a rose perfume. I really don't like the way Fragrance du Bois use rose. I don't think their fragrances, the rose ones, I don't really like them. But this is definitely more of a tuberose fragrance. So it's more of a white floral. It's just so beautiful. These ones are gorgeous as well. More of the wintertime fragrances. One's a bit more gourmand than the other. I can't remember which one. So yeah, I do really like these. As I said, Brume du Matin, this has become better. That's the truth. I'm just saying the truth. But yeah, as I said, these I bought in July. Now the next few are from one house, and they are from Penhaligons. Now this is the Penhaligons Portraits collection. I really do enjoy this collection so much, and I've always wanted to add them to my collection. So I found it a perfect opportunity that it's my birthday, and I just went wild and bought all of the ones that I wanted. So this is the box. They look beautiful. Each one has like an animal on it, and they're just gorgeous. Okay, so the first one I got was Countess Dorothea. Gorgeous fragrances. If you haven't checked out this line, please do check them out. They are absolutely gorgeous. So that's that one. I got Duchess Rose, which is a syrupy, beautiful, jammy type of a rose. Absolutely gorgeous. I got Cousin Flora. This is a fresh one. A very beautiful, fresh, summery. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And I don't usually go for something like this, but this is so pretty. It's just so pretty. And not to mention, look at the heads. Gorgeous packaging. I love these. And then I got Changing Constance. This one is very popular. It's a sweet gourmand, very warm type of fragrance, perfect for the winter nights. It's nice. It's not my favorite. This is probably my least favorite, actually. It's just a little bit boring compared to the other ones, for me anyway. The Bewitching Jasmin. This one is a very popular one as well, and I do love it. It's a very smoky vanilla type of a scent. If you like Raghba by Latafa, then you will absolutely love this one. So it's in that type of family or group. The next one I got was the Heartless Helen. How could she be heartless? Such a cute bottle. This one is a tuberose fragrance. It's a tuberose, fresh vanilla tuberose. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I absolutely love it. But I have kept my favorite two for last. Surprisingly, one of them is this one. This is the Lady Blanche. Now, I would never have expected me to absolutely love this one the way I do. I actually bought this at the end. Like, this was the last one I purchased. There's just something incredibly beautiful about it. Incredibly special. Now, it does sort of remind me of Chanel number 19 Eau Poudre, but without the powder. But it doesn't remind me of Chanel number 19 because I don't like Chanel number 19. So I don't know. I'm confused. When I smell it, I just think of being at the pool, the swimming pools. I'm not sure why. I just get this image straight away. Beach towels, pool. It's got this kind of, not ozonic, but kind of this watery, I don't know. I just don't know. There's something so special about this fragrance and I adore it. And the favorite one would definitely have to be Clandestine Clara. This is stunning. This is an addictive scent. So I can't stop smelling this or wearing it. Oh my God. So it's quite masculine. It's not as sweet as the other ones, but oh, guys, it's just gorgeous. It's very classy and perfectly balanced, and it's just beautiful. And I think this is my favorite one. Now the next few are from one house again, and it's the by Kilian. So what I got was Rolling in Love, Liaisons Dangerous. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I got Forbidden Games. Now these are the icon sets, and I'll show you what they look like. I got Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? And the final one I got was in this packaging. This is the like a gift set, and it's the Straight to Heaven, and I will show you what that one looks like. So it looks like that. It's a gift pack where you get the bottle and you get the, I think this is the body lotion. How cool is that? Okay, so I will show you how the other ones look like. So these are the icon sets, and I love the icon sets because you get 2-in-1. So you get the bottle, the full bottle, and then you get these gorgeous little travel-sized ones that they have. If I can get it out. Oh gosh, that's the thing I don't like about this house, is that you can't really take them out. You have to struggle. So you get these, right, with this set, and they are filled with the fragrance. So they're not empty. And that's why I love these sets so much. And I have a lot that come in these sets. So I do really like that. Now this one didn't come in a set, the Rolling in Love, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful, sweet, fruity floral. And I love the bottle. I really do love the bottle. So they were my Kilian ones, but I think these are like the newer kind of sets where they come with the body lotion. I'm so excited to try the body lotion because I've heard that their lotions are really good. So I cannot wait to try these ones. Now these ones are by Ruse and Ruse, and this one is White Song, Sympathy for the Sun. I got Bloody Rose, and the final one, Acapella. Now I'll just show you what the bottles actually look like. The bottles look like this. They are super elegant and so nice to hold and so nice to spray. They're very, very beautiful scents as well. Bloody Rose is a pungent type of a rose. Acapella is more of a softer rose. Sympathy for the Sun is absolutely stunning. This is my favorite one out of the four. It's it's a very sunny perfume, so the name suits it perfectly. I can't explain it. It's just beautiful. It makes me smile. I love this one so much. White Song is a rose-based fragrance. It just, for some reason, it smells a little bit different to the sample that I tried, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But this is a popular one from their house. But out of these, I would have to say the Sympathy for the Sun is my favorite. So again, these three are from the same house, and they are Parfums de Mali, Delina Exclusive, and Safanad. Now, I have made a video on these two. If you want to go check that out, it's just a unboxing video. So I got these because I was curious. Now, Safanad I have tried. I have tried Safanad before. I've tried it many years ago, and I remember really liking it. Now, when I got my bottle, I just found it to be a little bit different. I don't know. I'm not sure if it's changed or not, but I remember it being heavier and just smelling a little bit more different. To me, this one smells like orange blossom and vanilla, and that's about it. Like, there's nothing exciting about it. It's just a very pretty fragrance. You can just easily, you know, spray it on and just go about your day. But the one that I tried a few years ago, it just had so much more depth and character. So I don't know if they've changed them. I don't know. They always tend to do that. I'm not sure what happened with Safanad, but it's pretty. It's very pretty. As I said, it's an orange blossom and vanilla type of fragrance. Very simple. Not the longest lasting, unfortunately. You know what Delina and Delina Exclusive is. These two, oh my gosh, the amount of times I have seen them on YouTube is just tremendous. And out of the two, Delina Exclusive I like more. I didn't really love Delina. It's okay. It's just too tart for my liking. But Delina Exclusive is very pretty. It's nice. I just don't like the prices on these. Very expensive for what they are, to be honest, if I am being honest. Yeah, I don't know how they price some of these fragrances, honestly, guys. Okay, these two are also from the same house, and this is one of my favorite houses, Atelier des Ors. I adore this fragrance house, and recently they have changed their packaging. Good, because if you're familiar with the older packaging, if you hold them from the top, they come out from the bottom, and I hate that. I can't stand that. So luckily they have changed them now. So I got Blanche Polychrome, which is a stunning fragrance, and I got Rouge Sarai. Let's show you what they look like. Yeah, so as you can see now, they pull from the side, whereas before, yeah, you just open like it sits there and it just falls off. You know how many times I have dropped my bottles? Oh, numerous. So these bottles are absolutely stunning. The packaging, this is the inside of the box. Look at that, guys. They go into so much detail. They are expensive, but I just love them. I really love this house. Now, let me tell you, the bottle is absolutely stunning. This is a little bit different than the other bottles because the liquid is clear. So it makes it extra special, I think. It just makes it look so beautiful, and the scent Guys, I think I have found my holy grail of summer scent. This is stunning for summer. It's a citrus, slightly floral but musky type of a scent that is extremely long lasting. Brilliant, just a brilliant fragrance. I absolutely adore it. I don't like many citrus perfumes. This has to be my favorite, definitely. Just, it's stunning, guys. It's stunning. And the Rouge Sarai still has the same packaging as the other ones. Gotta do that. I've got to just shake it. If you've seen my other videos, I always do this. This is a stunning, unique, it's very unique fragrance. It's kind of gourmand, but not fully gourmand. It's dark, so I would love to wear this in the winter time. I just sprayed some on. Oh, there's like this chocolatey, coffee-ish, vanilla. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Ambery type of spice. Oh my God, guys, this is gorgeous. I love this house. I cannot recommend them enough. I actually have every fragrance that they've come out with, except for the blue line, which contains 3 fragrances. I have not purchased those ones yet. Okay, the next 2 are from Rogue Perfumery, and these are their latest 2. So we've got Jasmine Antique and we've got Tuberose and Moss. And let me tell you guys, Jasmine Antique is my favorite jasmine that's ever been made in the whole entire bloody world. This fragrance, and you know what? I'm not a huge lover of jasmine. So for me to absolutely go crazy over this one is just saying a lot. Trust me. If you want a jasmine perfume, go and get this. This smells like night blooming jasmine. It's incredible. It's incredible. It's slightly indolic. It just literally smells like the plant, like the flower. It's breathtakingly beautiful. I can't. There's no words. There's no words. So I highly recommend that one. Now, Tuberose and Moss. I had to get this. Come on. As if I'm not going to buy this. I actually blind purchased this one and it's gorgeous. It smells like Tuberose and Moss. That's all it smells like to me. It's green. It's mossy with tuberose, and it's kind of vintage in style. It's one that I've definitely smelt many times before, so it's nothing unusual. But at the same time, if you love tuberose, green type of mossy tuberose, you will like this one. But it's nothing special, I would say. This is special. This one is very special. So yeah, I do love this house, and I have a lot from their fragrances. I do really love these. The house, yeah. They make really good stuff. Now, the next 3 are also from one house. And this is a house that I never see mentioned ever. And I actually think that the packaging is so cool. This is, what are they called? Come on. Miller Air Berthaud. I think that's how you pronounce it. So what I got was close your eyes and I'm pretty sure these aren't the names, the full names, and inspire and smile. I don't know, because when I check them on Fragrantica, I think they come up with something else. But anyway, this is what I can read from them. The packaging is so unique, guys. Look at that. And I'll just show you the bottles. So the bottles look like this. They're cute. You can get these in bigger sizing. But I just really don't need bigger sizes at the moment. I think these are 50 ml. Yeah, they're 50 ml. Now, one of these was spectacular. I just can't remember which one it was. Yeah, I think it may have been this one, the because it's like a boozy spicy, warm type of a fragrance. But all in all, they're very good. I've never seen anyone mention them, so that's a shame. Very nice fragrances. Now, these next three are by Roja Parfums, and if you've watched my video, you will know that I got this for my birthday very recently. It's the Nuit, the vintage Nuit, so it's the older one. Yeah, this was just so special. This was my unicorn, and I found it and I bought it, and it's very special. Let me tell you, it's absolutely stunning. So if you want to know a little bit more about it, you can check out my video. The next one I got was this beauty. This is a Midsummer Dream. This is absolutely gorgeous. Looks like that. It's 100 ml. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I am so excited to wear it in the spring, summer months. It's it's sweet, and you know what? I'm going to spray it on my skin because I love this. It's sweet and it's delicate. You know, it's got like this spiciness about it. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely love this one. Okay, and the final one is this beautiful one. This is the 51 Eau de Parfum, and it comes in this gorgeous set. Like that. You get the bottle, and you get this size as well. This is stunning. Absolutely feminine and beautiful and stunning fragrance. It's very modern, and it just smells so delicious. Sweet, delicious, gorgeous, gorgeous thing. Just sprayed some on as well. I love this house. Roja cannot make anything bad, I'm telling you. This is delicious. If you're a gourmand lover, check this one out. It's so creamy and milky and sweet and so, so delicious. Love, love, love these three. Okay, next we've got a few from one particular house. And this house is called Parle-moi de Parfum. Not many people have talked about this house. Sebastian has a few videos, I think, about these fragrances. But yeah, I really like some of them. Some other ones didn't work for me, but I'll just show you what I got, because I did get a few. So the ones that I really loved and I bought were Flavia Vanilla 82, Papyrus Oud. I've mentioned this in my samples video. I told you I was going to get it, and I did. Gardens of India 79, Un Ton de Roses 8, Tomboy Neroli 65, and Guimauve de Noël 31. Let me just show you the packaging first. So they come in these kind of canister looking things. Open it up and you get the bottle inside these. The bottles are very simple, and they're nice. They're really nice. I do like them. So with this house, I have gathered that the dry down on these fragrances are gorgeous. The opening, not so much. Like, if you try these, don't just judge them by their opening. You have to wait for them, because they get much better in the dry down. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous vanilla, guys. If you want a unique vanilla and something a little bit different than those kind of suffocating vanillas, too much gourmand vanillas. This is so beautiful. It's pretty. It starts off being like a fruity vanilla, and then it dries down to more of a sweeter vanilla. It's really, really, really nice. Guimauve de Noël, guys. If you love Love Don't Be Shy by Kilian, go and try this. It's a fraction of the price, and it smells just like it. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's very, very similar to Love Don't Be Shy. So go check this one out. It's just glorious. This is probably my favorite one out of the entire lot. So yeah, I highly recommend this house. Try before you buy though, because there are some, as I said, that didn't work for me. They've got a few musky ones that I didn't like. So, but these ones I really loved, especially as well. Where is it? The Tomboy Neroli. Gorgeous Neroli fragrance. It's got this beautiful, like mandarin orange kind of a scent. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful fragrances. I really do recommend this house. Now, these next three are made by the same perfumer, but they're by different houses. So I'm going to show you what they are. The first one is by Parfum Prisana, and it's the Hexan. I love this perfumer's work. I really, really do. He makes the most gorgeous fragrances. Very unique, very my style. Very different. Very different. And these fragrances are definitely not ones to blind buy. I'm telling you. They're just very unique and very different. So that was Hexan. I got this one. It's called Mandodari. Now, I always get confused by the different houses. There's Prin, there's Prisana, there's, can't remember, Strangers. So, but it's all the same perfumer. Okay, so this is Mandodari. Stunning, 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 stunning. Oh my God. He makes the most incredible incense, spicy perfumes you will ever smell. Gorgeous stuff. And then I got, see, this one's by Strangers Perfumery. Magenta Pop. This is stunning, guys. Stunning. And this is probably a new one. And it's very spicy, and it's got, well, to my, oh, here, the notes are there. Blueberry, leather, gingerbread, orris, grape, honeycomb, red wine, licorice, rose, orange, cedarwood, amber, caramel, tobacco, cinnamon, and civet. Oh my God, guys. So unique, so precious, so beautiful. I can detect a lot of these notes, a lot of them. Definitely the blueberry, grape. It smells like wine. It's spicy. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I love this house, and if I can collect them, I will collect all of them. And I'm telling you, if I put my mind to it, I will. I love everything he makes that I've smelt. He's got a few unusual ones, but I haven't tried those yet, but I want to get onto trying them one day. So these were my three from that house, or that perfumer, I should say. Okay, the next few are not multiples, so they're just one-offs. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. Baruti Chai. I've wanted this one, and I mentioned it in one of my videos that I will be purchasing it next, and I did. This is gorgeous, guys. This is by Baruti. Let me tell you, if you are after a spicy, an ultra spicy, and I mean ultra spicy, grown-up type of a gourmand, a very realistic smelling tea, like a shy, get this one, or at least try it. Don't actually know, don't blind buy it. Some people don't like it because it's so pungent. It's beautiful, but it's too much. It could be too much. Like when my husband smelt it, he's like, what on earth are you wearing? It's just too strong. It's too much of everything, too much of the spice, too much of, but I love it. I love it. It's not a comforting scent, so don't think it's one of those chai tea kind of comforting ones. No, it actually wakes you up. It's very strong, but I love it. Another strong one would have to be this one. This is by Vogue Profumo. I always get confused by the name because of the way it's written. Is it May or Mage or what is it? What is this? This fragrance is gorgeous. Another very unique. So these ones that I'm showing right now are very, very unique. Okay. Oh my God. This went up my nose and burnt the crap out of the inside. Okay, this is so strong as well. It's very leathery, potent stuff, guys. It changes on the skin. It's supposed to have, I think it's supposed to have white flowers in there, but I really don't detect much of it. I don't know. Very strong, very, very gorgeous, very unique. That's all I'm going to say, because that one you have to try as well. You can't blind buy that one. All right, the next one is by one of my favorite houses, Francesca Bianchi, and this is Sticky Fingers. The moment I smelt this one, I was in love. I was in love. It smells so gorgeous. If you are a lover of patchouli, try this. Actually, try the entire house, because she knows how to do patchouli. She knows how to do dark, seductive, patchouli heavy fragrances, and this is another one of them. Absolutely glorious. I adore this one. Another great indie house is the Criminal Elements. This one I had been waiting for a long time because it was out of stock. And then when it came in stock, I grabbed it. I ran for it and I grabbed it. This is the Tobacco Jam. Guys, this is glorious. I love this house. Very unique. And to me, it's a very jammy, syrupy fragrance with tobacco. It smells stunning. And they are all extrait de parfums, and the price is amazing for what they are. I love this house because of that, and I have so much respect for the perfumer, because he makes incredible fragrances that are extrait de parfums, that are long lasting, that are so creative and smell absolutely glorious for so cheap, guys. I wish they do send overseas, and I hope sometime they start sending overseas, but at the moment they are only for Australians who live in Australia. They do not ship worldwide, unfortunately, but I hope someday they do, because you have to try his fragrances, guys. I have a lot from this house. They are spectacular, and as I said, I very much respect him, because he didn't price them, like everyone else does these days. They are very well priced, very cheap for what you get. So I highly recommend this house. If you're in Australia and you love indie fragrances, natural perfumery, go and try Criminal Elements. Okay, let's do this one. This was a special one. Oud Osmanthus by Mona di Orio. This one I have tried the older formula of, and they no longer make it, so I missed out on that one, but I ended up getting this one. Now this one is so beautiful. It's quite animalic, so if you're not into animalic fragrances, I don't recommend this one for you. It's a skanky type of oud, very animalic fragrance, and one that I have to be in the mood for. I can't wear this all the time. It's super potent, and look at the bottle. I forgot to tell you. The bottle is glorious. Very beautiful fragrances if you like your animalics. Okay. We have a few more to go, guys. I'm so sorry again. I always apologize for my videos. They're so long. The next one I got was BDK Wood Jasmine. I've heard a lot of great things about this one in particular, and I thought, you know, why not? Now, I have tried a few other ones from this house, and I do own 2. Wood Jasmine. This is a very unique one. I don't really get jasmine. So I was expecting it to be a little bit different. It's very unique and boozy. It's very, very boozy. It's a woody, boozy fragrance with very little jasmine, but I like it. I really do really like that one. Okay, the next one I got was this one, the Jo Malone. This one I have been wanting for a while. I have tried it and I absolutely love it. Oh, I got a few things in there. Okay, so I got the Vetiver and Golden Vanilla. Love, 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 love. This is one of my favorite vanillas. It's so, so, so good, especially for winter, fall and winter. If you're looking for a beautiful vanilla, thick, creamy, rich, go grab this one. I got the Wood, Sage and Sea Salt as a gift, and I got, what is this? I don't even know about this. Wood, Sage and Sea Salt body lotion. So yeah, I highly recommend this vanilla. Okay, this one I recently received. This is Insomnia by Fabio Seferi fragrance. I have heard about this one a lot recently, and I just blind purchased it because apparently it's supposed to smell like the Kilian fragrance. What is it? Oh my gosh, I always forget. I've got it. I've got the bottle. I'll put the name on the screen. And you know what? It does. It smells like it. It smells very much like it. Very, very much like it. So if you don't want to pay the price of the Kilian one, go and get this one while it's still cheap. I think I paid $110 delivered to Australia from the Netherlands. So it's extremely cheap to buy. And it smells just like it. It really does. It actually smells exactly like it. So that was a good buy. I got this one. This is the Cielito Lindo by Racifort. I haven't opened it yet, actually. This is an extrait because I have samples of it. So I didn't bother opening it. And I don't even know how it opens. Oh, okay. Okay, so it opens like that. Oh, how cute. That's cool. Okay, so the fragrance itself is a very spicy, gourmand type of a fragrance. It's very boozy and rich in spice, and it's definitely one you have to try before you buy. Yeah, so I do like it. I'm not totally in love with it. I don't know how to do this. Because the spice tends to be very heavy. But you know what? Sometimes it depends, I think, on the weather. Because I've worn this a few times from my sample, and it just always changes. Like, it smells very different. If it's hot, if it's cold, it just changes and it smells very different each time. So I don't know. It's very spicy and very boozy. Okay, the next fragrance I got was by Daniel Jossier, and this is the Magnolia. Such a beautiful, beautiful, I can't even explain it, juicy, fruity magnolia scent. Absolutely love it. I've loved every single fragrance that this house has made. Okay, I've got a few more to go. Guys, this is getting too long. Alrighty, let's do this one. This is the Tom Ford Metallique. Now, I have a large decant of this. That's why I have not opened the box. But I got myself a 100ml bottle because of how much I love it. Now, it's not because it's so unique and not because I just, it's so special, but I just love it. I'm addicted to this fragrance. I always want to wear it for me, it's a comforting scent, although it doesn't smell comforting. It smells very cold and calculating. But for me, it just calms me down. I don't know what it is about it. As I said, it's a very cold fragrance. It's got lavender, so maybe that's probably why, and it's got vanilla. So I don't know. There's something very unique about this fragrance to me. It's not a unique fragrance per se, but to me it is. I don't know. It's just so weird. I have this weird relationship with that one. Okay, another one I purchased was the Santal Volcanic. Now, from the samples video, you saw that I wanted to buy a bottle of this, and I did. This is great. I'm going to be wearing this in the summer months. They do have bigger bottles, but I opted for the smaller one because I don't need the bigger bottle in this one. I plan to actually use a lot of it in the summer months coming up here in Australia. All right, next fragrance. There's just a few more, guys. I'm sorry. Nishane Tuberose. I've always wanted this, and I got it. Oh, God. Packaging. Sometimes the packaging just annoys me. Okay, so the bottle looks like this. It's red, and it just smells like tuberose. Like a floral. It's really nice. Not the most unique fragrance I've smelt, but being a tuberose lover, I just had to have it. It's very, very nice and youthful. It's a youthful type of a tuberose fragrance, so that's good. Keep it there because it's pretty. Okay, the next one I'll do is this one. This is Winter Palace by Memo Paris. Now, I have never tried any by Memo, so this is the first one I blind purchased, and they're nice. I got some samples along from another perfume place, and I did get to try other ones, but I do like them. They're nice. They're very how do you say it? Like people friendly. You know what I mean? They're not. They're just, if you spray it, you will smell nice, basically, and you'll probably get compliments from people around you. They tend to like these sort of smells. But for me, they're not really unique because I tend to like more advanced perfumes or more sophisticated ones, or, you know, more indie. So for me, they're nice and people do love them, but yeah, they're okay. They're nice. So Winter Palace, this is a really nice one. It's a tea sort of a fragrance. I don't know, to me they're a bit synthetic, but in a good way. It's not bad synthetic, like they don't smell cheap, but they are overpriced in my opinion. But they're more on that synthetic side, like they're more molecules and stuff like that. And I don't really tend to go for those types anymore. But all in all, it's a very nice fragrance. Just not a realistic tea fragrance, but it's a nice perfume to smell, I guess. So I'll keep that one there. Which ones? Let's do these. I mentioned this one in my Arabian video that I did a while ago. This is Qafia by Ajmal. I loved this one when I tried it in the store, if you can remember, if you've watched that video, and I always, oh God. And I always wanted a bottle since that time that I tried it, and so I got it. This is gorgeous. This is stunning, spicy, masculine, not sweet, ambery type of a fragrance, very woody, sexy, seductive stuff. I highly, highly, highly recommend this one, guys. This one, I don't know why it's not raved about. This one has to be raved about, guys. This is stunning, stunning, stunning. So this next one is also an Arabian perfume, and I think I took a photo of this one on Instagram. This is gorgeous, guys. It's by Ajmal as well. And it's called 1001 Nights. In Arabic, it's called Alf Layla Layla. And this is the Eau de Parfum in a spray form, because I know this one came in an oil form, and I don't wear oils, so I was so happy to grab it in the spray, because apparently it's very rare to find it in the spray. So this one, look at the bottle first. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Some of these Arabian companies are just awesome. They're not overpriced and they smell amazing and they're so unique. Now this one, it opens up like that. And this one smells like musk, like deer musk. It's not white musk. It's animalic, but it's kind of like ambergris. I don't know. It's so unique and special. You know what? I'm going to spray some on my hand. Oh. It is animalic, let me tell you. And you do get that stink in the beginning, like very animalic. Like if you don't like animalic perfumes, do not even try this one. But then you get this softness about it and it's just so beautifully blended. It's very balmy. Oh my God, guys. I can imagine that this perfume would attract the opposite sex. I don't know. It's very raunchy, but in a soft and sensual way. Let's just say that. Absolutely gorgeous perfume, that one. Okay, we've got a few more to go. Okay, let's do this one. This is discontinued and it's called Perfect Coconut Milk, and it's by who's this by? Sarah Horowitz. There we go. Sarah Horowitz. Horowitz. I don't know. I've not tried anything from this house. I've heard so many good things about them, like years back, and I just never got to try anything. But let me tell you about this fragrance. Oh my goodness me. Delicious. Milky, coconutty, like pudding. It's just, oh my God, it's so good. Oh my God, it's good. Okay, the next one I got was by Guerlain. Let me make some room. Okay, so this one I think has been discontinued as well. This is the Nuit Eau de Parfum. This is a really nice gourmand kind of a fragrance. I only sprayed it once to try, but not really on my skin, so I can't really tell you much about it. But I think it's a spicy, warm vanilla fragrance, if I remember correctly. But I've always wanted this, and so I thought, why not? You know, now is the time to grab myself a bottle. So that's that one, and I've got a few more. I got a backup of the Love Potion number 9 by Penhaligon. This one smells like June by Christian Dior, but more masculine, a very much more masculine version of June, and I do love it, and I do love June as well. So the final two, guys, I think they're all behind me here. Oh my gosh. Okay, the final two. Okay, Histoire de Parfum. This is the Ambrarem, and this is from the Edition Rare line. And this one, if you've watched my video where my daughter rates my fragrances that I wore, you will see that this one was in there, and she couldn't stand it. She really hated this one. It's very animalic. And I love it. Animalic, leathery type of a scent, and it's just gorgeous to me. And the final fragrance, oh my God. Yes, it's the final one. It's by the House of Siage, and it's the Benevolence. Now, let me tell you about this house. I tried all of their fragrances back, I think 4 or 5 years ago, when I was traveling, and nothing blew me away. Absolutely nothing. But I did end up buying a very limited edition bottle of one of the fragrances, only for the bottle. Okay, the bottle had a tiger on it, and it's just spectacular. I might add a photo somewhere so you can see. But as for the scents, they don't really work for me. Most of them are fruity florals, and the prices are just ridiculous. Honestly, the prices are just ridiculous for what they are. I think that you're paying for packaging mostly in this case, because the fragrances they're nice. They didn't blow me away. Let's just say that. But Benevolence is a fragrance that I really did enjoy. So it looks like this. It's the cupcake. You've probably seen these a million times before here on YouTube, because they tend to be circulating. Right now, they've just all of a sudden become popular. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I did like this one because I like the type of scent. So I have a few that smell like this already in my collection. It's like a sweet, innocent, you know what, actually? Where is it? The Saffinard. If you've tried Saffinard, you would know that this one kind of smells very similar. So Benevolence is that type of scent. It's that orange blossom, sweet, flowery type of a fruity scent, okay? So it's nothing spectacular, but I just enjoy that type of scent. And so yeah, that's probably the only one that I would purchase from this house, only because, as I said, if they were cheaper, then yeah, why not? If you like those simple fruity floral types of scents. But because they're outrageously expensive, then I am not really looking forward to trying anything new from what they've come out with. But that's my take on this house. Anyway, guys, that's it. That concludes my video. My voice hurts. So these are all the fragrances that I have purchased for my birthday and that I have received as birthday gifts. There are a few favorites amongst them, and I'll probably do a video on that. Yeah, so I really hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I know some of you have been waiting to see what I recently purchased or received, and here they were. Until next time, guys, let me know your thoughts on any of these. Have you tried them? Are you curious about them? I would love to know. Until next time, guys, take care, and thank you so much for all of your support. Bye.